Hello everyone, this is Krishanu here and welcome back to the FPL Enthusiast YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. So 78 points this game week, another big red arrow from 233,000 to 388,000. But I think getting in the top 100k at this stage is not that difficult. It is the worst overall rank for me this season, but the swing in ranks is pretty big right now, so one good game week and we will be back in the top 100k. I'm 29 points from the top 100k, so need to make a few good transfers in the next few weeks to start moving upwards again. In this video, I'll be discussing how my team performed in game week 9. So Sa in goal, 3 points from him, a 94th minute goal from Leeds. It was just unlucky that Wolves lost the clean sheet, but in hindsight, they were sitting back quite a bit in the second half and Leeds was constantly attacking, so it wasn't a big surprise. It was definitely a penalty, but even then a 94th minute penalty is something that you just don't expect. In defense, everything went wrong again. Azpilicueta and Tierney did not start. Tierney mainly due to an injury and Azpilicueta was benched for the Norwich game. I had Rudiger who came off with 9 points, a clean sheet and an assist. He could have definitely come off with more points, but I'll take the 9 from him. Then Diaz who came off with 2 points, a silly penalty conceded by Ederson. Again a penalty causing a loss of a clean sheet in defense. I was expecting a definite clean sheet in this game from Diaz and I'm kinda disappointed with that result. The third player in defense who came off from the bench was Williams with -1. This is the fourth negative return for me this year from a player. The bench with 0 points was hurting me last week, but a negative point return is just unbelievable. I'm sure I'm making 2 transfers this week to strengthen the squad, and some of these bench players will definitely be heading out. The first player in midfield is Salah, my captain, with a big score of 48 points this game week. Salah was unbelievable against United, 3 goals and an assist. I expected a goal or maybe an assist against United, but United were so poor throughout the game. I said in my last video that United were going to have a tough game against Liverpool, but honestly I did not expect this. The last 30 minutes Liverpool was just controlling the game and that's the only reason it stayed 5-0. It could have easily been 6, 7 or even 8 for that matter. Salah is now owned by 69% of the managers in the game. I don't think I have ever seen this high of an ownership in the game for any player. I'm sure I will captain him next week against Brighton again. The second player in midfield is Sarr. He played 63 minutes and came off with 2 points. Now he was subbed off after 63 minutes and that's slightly scary as a Sarr owner. After he was subbed off, Watford went off the rails and scored 4 goals. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets benched next week, so maybe moving to Foden this week might be the way to go. The third player is the player I got in place of Jota, and it is Havertz. The only Chelsea player in the starting lineup who did not get a return. Now Havertz was unlucky, but I'm not going to take him out this week. I'm going to keep him in my team for at least the next 2 fixtures. He started the EFL Cup game against Southampton and scored. It's a good sign. Hopefully he doesn't get benched in the next game. But with Lukaku and Werner still out, I don't think that's going to happen. Now removing Jota, who scored 11 points this week, was a bad move from a points perspective for me. But there was no way anyone would have guessed that he would have started against United with Mane on the bench and also get 2 returns. I think managers who kept Jota were very lucky to get his return this week. And if I could go back and do something different, I wouldn't. I would still take Jota out because he was a benching scare. The fourth midfielder is Benrahma. 3 points from him. A midfielder I am not really happy with in my team right now. With 4 injury flags in my team currently, he is definitely going to stay in my team till at least game week 11 or even maybe game week 12. The last midfielder is Rafinha with 1 point this game week. He has now become the most frustrating pick for me this season. He picked up an injury again and was taken off at the 53rd minute. He did post on Twitter that it's nothing serious and he should be back soon. But soon can be either this game week or after a few, and we won't know till Bielsa gives the team news on Friday. He has now scored only 4 points in the last 3 game weeks, and if he's out for this game against Norwich, I will definitely take him out this week. The first attacker in my team was Jamie Vardy, who I transferred in for Ronaldo. He had a slight knock during the warm-up and was taken off at halftime, so 1 point from him. He has a flag on him right now, but I think he should be back for the game against Arsenal. The second attacker is Antonio. Finally a return from him. 7 points from him this game week. His ownership is constantly increasing and taking him out is not an option. He did have a good game against Tottenham. He was literally shoving the Spurs defenders in and around the penalty box. For now he stays in my team at least for the next 2 fixtures. So on my bench, I have Steer, Street, Azpilicueta and Tierney with 0 points. The good thing about this is still that I have Azpilicueta and Tierney on the bench who are definite starting players for Chelsea and Arsenal. So moving forward, it won't look as bad as it's looked in the past few game weeks. So how was your game week? Was it a red arrow or a green arrow? Please let me know in the comment section below. Also, go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed the content. If you don't, still go ahead and like it. Let's try to get to that 2000 sub mark by the game week 15 deadline. Thank you everyone who subscribed to the channel. Let's keep this momentum going. So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button and press that small bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon again.